Hey guys, we're going to talk about Fortnite. We're going to talk about lawsuits. We're going to talk about Google and Epic and lawsuits and the FTC and lawsuits and all kinds of video game lawsuits in this video. So apparently an Arkansas family filed a negligence lawsuit against major video game companies, accusing them of negligence for their son's gaming addiction. Now, this comes a couple of days after we covered a story on another channel about social media addiction, and that families were suing TikTok and Facebook and Snapchat and Google for their kids' social media addictions. And I guess my reaction to that, being a parent, is why aren't you watching what your kids are doing? If you think your kids are spending too much time playing video games, take the video games away. Who's the adult? You know, but no, it's so much easier to let them do whatever they're going to do and then go back and sue the company. You know, this is kind of nuts. So we're going to talk about this. Then we're going to talk about some other lawsuits. Epic versus Google. There's a lawsuit going on there. Fortnite players can get a bit of the class action lawsuit from the FTC. You know, it's like, this is just, it's bonkers, guys. Anytime there's big money, there are lawyers waiting to get a piece of that action. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and subscribe, please. We cover gaming news, do gameplay videos, give our hot takes on everything going on in video games right now. And yeah, so this is coming from Channel 5 News Online. Arkansas family files negligence lawsuit against major video game companies, accusing them of negligence for son's gaming addiction. The lawsuit said the teen spends $350 a month on microtransactions that are targeted to be addictive for kids. So we're talking like loot boxes, DLC, pretty much everything that the video game industry wants to push now. They want to turn video games into live service games, especially AAA titles, and they design them to be addictive. I mean, that's the truth. The truth is they design this stuff to be addictive. But that being said, if your kid's spending too much time playing video games, you take the video games away. You know, you cancel the credit card. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be some responsibility on the part of the parent. Same with social media. If your kids are on social media too much, if you notice they're getting really weird and they're starting to act like all these weirdos on TikTok, then you take it away. You're like, you know what? We're going back to the real world. We're going to go back to the real world. You need to take this stuff away. Arkansas, USA. An Arkansas family has filed a lawsuit against several video game developers, including Xbox and Nintendo, accusing them of purposefully causing young people to get addicted to playing their games and spending money. The lawsuit, filed in the U.S. District Court of Eastern Arkansas on November 3rd, claims the family's 13-year-old son has internet gaming disorder. Wait, this is an actual disease? Internet gaming disorder? I have scratch-off ticketitis. I've got, like, what the hell? This can't be a real thing. No, apparently, according to the government, it is. So if the government says it, it must be true. Anyway, their son has a raging case of internet gaming disorder caused by video game companies who specifically develop and design their products to cause the addiction. That actually is true. They do design stuff to be addictive because they want you to keep playing. Intermittent reinforcement, the whole reward center in the brain, the whole lizard brain concept that, you know, if you get a little bit of reward every once in a while, you're going to keep playing because you want the reward, you want the surprise, the loot boxes, you want to feel like you're achieving something. You know, the family accuses four games and 2 cloud-based systems of making it too easy for their son to purchase microtransactions habitually. He's 13. He doesn't have his own credit card. Cut him off, you know? According to the lawsuit, the teen boy is addicted to Fortnite, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Rainbow Six, spending 13 hours per day playing these games across his Xbox and Nintendo Switch consoles. Take the damn consoles away from the kid, parents. How hard is it? Just say, no, you're done. We pay the electric bill, we pay the internet bill. You're turning into a little weirdo. We're done. We're done with this. You're going to go outside and play baseball. That's what you're going to do. I don't care if you're not good at baseball. You know, get beamed in the head a couple of times and you'll learn to hit the ball. The lawsuit claims that due to the toll these games took on their son, he now experiences pain in his hands elbows and shoulders, increased weight, so he got fat. Oh my God, are you kidding me? And morbid obesity, lack of interest in other hobbies, diminished social interaction, and lack of friends, and mental anguish, including rage, anger, physical outbursts, and more. Those video games turned our son into a stereotypical neckbeard gamer. We're suing. We take no responsibility whatsoever. No responsibility whatsoever. The boy is now homeschooled due to worsening symptoms of lack of impulse control and the inability to learn in a traditional classroom setting, which has caused his mother to lose hope in her ability to control her son's gaming. And she fears when she tries to take the video games away. The only way the teen's father is reportedly able to interact with his son is by playing video games together. Because of his intense gaming addiction, the lawsuit said the boy has frequent bouts of gamer rage where he throws game controllers and breaks them. Microtransactions and easy access to in-game purchasing are also mentioned in the suit, citing the 13-year-old spends $350 a month of his own money. I mean, you've already said he's a shut-in, so right, he's going to work at 13 and he's making his own money and buying the stuff, parents? So the mother is afraid of the monster she helped create, and then she wants to sue the video game companies. Is that the picture I'm getting here? Because that's the picture I'm getting here. They spent $3,000 on in-game transactions and downloadable contents. Good thing he's not a PC gamer. Man, it's a darn good thing he's not a PC gamer. 1 year they spent $3,000. Oh boy, yeah. You know, Jimmy is demanding a $6,000 rig. According to the lawsuit, because of the gaming company's intentional, negligent, deceptive, fraudulent, willful, immoral, reckless, and unlawful acts, the parents of the boy have experienced loss of society and companionship, as well as being financially damaged because of their son's gaming addiction. Shut him off. I can't believe that now they filed this lawsuit. I can't believe any judge would look at this and be like, did you try canceling the credit card? Did you try just taking the video games away from him? Did you try maybe putting him someplace in like a care home or something so they could work with him and so you don't have to be threatened with the game controllers being lobbed at your head or whatever? The parents accuse the gaming companies of being aware their video games are harmful to young people because they've specifically designed them to be addictive. This is partially true, but lottery tickets are designed to be addictive. Lots of things are designed. Slot machines are designed to be addictive because they want you to keep playing. You have to have impulse control. You have to have self-control. And if you can't control yourself, then you need to not participate in those activities. You know, some people are more prone to addiction, whether it's substance abuse or gambling or, you know, whatever it is, than other people. And you have to know your own limits, or somebody else has to step in and be like, look, you are way addicted to this stuff and you need to step away. Even social media. Social media is designed to be addictive, but that doesn't absolve individuals or parents of individuals from doing their duty and making sure that, you know, if their kids can't hack it or it's having a negative effect on them, that they need to get away. To bolster the point, the lawsuit claims the video game companies hire behavioral psychologists to help develop games that will best utilize psychological tactics to keep players engaged for longer periods. This is actually true. This is true. List of defendants include Epic. Okay, now I think what this is about is that big Fortnite lawsuit. We'll talk about that. They said Epic, Microsoft, Nintendo, Google, several others. In the lawsuit, the plaintiffs asked for a jury trial. Are they going to live stream it on Twitch? That'd be hilarious. Jimmy, show me your gamer rage face. In a lawsuit, the plaintiffs asked for a jury trial on all the issues they accuse the companies of, such as negligence and failure to warn, instruct, and in the design of their products to harm the child. They have like seizure warnings and everything else on games. Games are so, God, they're so like, oh, we have to have a seizure warning. We have to have accessibility warnings. We have to do this. We have to do that. Like compared to back in the day where it's like, here's the damn game. You figure it out. Read the instruction manual if you can. But now they hold your hand, you know. I don't know what to tell you. So here's what I think this is actually about. Because there was a big lawsuit, Fortnite versus the FTC or whatever, back in September, you can apply for a portion of the $245 million settlement. So I'm just speculating here, but I think these parents or lawyers or whatever, they're like, hey, hey, there's a big lawsuit, $245 million, class action lawsuit. We can get a piece of that ourselves because our kid, only our kid, of all the millions of kids in the country, millions of people in the world that play video games, just our little boy has been affected negatively by our inability to parent him. Well, that is true, I guess. It's there. So basically, you should put the parents on trial. The parents' inability to parent their kids is what led to your kid being fat and depressed and lonely and irritable. And, he's probably got other issues going on. I'm going to be honest. There probably are some legit psychological issues. That's like people that act crazy on social media. There are actual legit psychological issues going on, but then they want to blame, well, Facebook made me do it. It's like, no, you already had these tendencies. It was just exacerbated by being on Facebook all the time or being on Twitter all the time. But you already had issues, right? I'd say if I were Epic, I'd be like, here's $1,000. Take your kid to a psychologist and get this figured out and leave us alone. That would be me. Epic in December settled allegations with the FTC. It used deceptive tactics that drove users to make unwanted purchases in the multiplayer shooter game Fortnite. Fortnite's the new Mortal Kombat. It's the new Doom. The FTC said Tuesday it's opened up the claims process for more than the 37 million potentially affected users who could qualify for compensation. Can you imagine if the parents of 37 million kids decided they were all going to sue Epic and Nintendo or whatever? Your games are addictive. We want millions of dollars. Like, that's not going to happen. They're going to open up the flood. That's not going to happen. Epic agreed in December to pay $520 million to sell the U.S. government allegations that misled millions of players. It's probably what they make in like a day. It's probably like they're making so much money. It's like they're probably like, yeah, okay, whatever. Just give them $500 million or whatever. So this is what probably happened. The FTC said Tuesday, Fortnite used dark patterns and other deceptive practices to trick players into making unwanted purchases and made it easy for children to rack up charges without parental consent. Dark patterns refers to the gently coercive design tactics used by countless websites and apps that critics say are used to manipulate people's digital behaviors. Yeah, so this happened, and then this lawsuit got filed. I think there's definitely a correlation there. Speaking of Epic, speaking of lawsuits, let's talk about this antitrust thing. We'll just throw it on the pile here. Epic versus Google, everything we're learning live in Fortnite court. This is coming from The Verge. The future of Google's App Store is at stake in a lawsuit by... So Epic is getting sued. Now they're suing Google. So the future of Google's App Store is at stake in a lawsuit by Fortnite publisher Epic Games. Epic sued Google in 2020 after a fight over in-app purchase fees, claiming the Android operating system's Google Play Store constituted an unlawful monopoly. Once Google to make using third-party app stores, sideload apps, and non-Google payment processors easier, while Google says its demands would damage the ability to offer a secure user experience and compete with Apple iOS. The case has had a long road to court, arriving there after a similar trial against Apple in 2021. I remember the Apple one. I don't remember the Google one. Oh my God, day 9. Let's see. We're done with Epic versus Google day 9. Amazon paid some developers one-time fees of up to $100,000 to develop apps. We offer other deals. We've heard about how Google was briefly afraid of Amazon's App Store. Epic blames Sony for not letting it pass along savings to customers. I'm not the controlling shareholder of Epic. I'm the controlling shareholder of Epic, not Tencent, according to Sweeney. That's interesting. Tim Sweeney. Tim Sweeney on Fortnite installed via the Samsung Galaxy Store. It's not doing well. Yeah, so this is like, I think they're just passing the buck. I think they're getting sued, so now they're going to pass the buck on to the app stores. So that's okay. Fortnite is so popular. Literally, they could just have like Fortnite OS, Epic OS, and Fortnite phone. You can get your Fortnite phone, and it's just all their apps on your phone, and then you like stream it to your TV or some crap. And they can do all the slot machines and gambling stuff that they want to do, right? So there we go, guys. I don't know. It's just like, again, the bigger target you are, everybody's going to come after you eventually. And Epic is definitely one of the biggest fish out there, and it's going to be constant lawsuits, and a lot of the stuff never gets resolved, easily. I mean, you look at lawsuits, video game lawsuits back in the day, like Nintendo and Atari, and, this stuff could get dragged out in court for years. But I do expect a lot of people to come out of the woodwork, especially after that settlement with the FTC, and claim that the video game addiction was not their fault. Little Timmy just has rage issues because of a game, kind of like Willy Wonka. Like, if the parents did a better job, the kids wouldn't be so awful. They wouldn't get turned into blueberries and falling into the chocolate river and eating their own hands and stuff. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Please subscribe for more gaming content, gaming news, gaming commentary, and gameplay videos. We'll talk later. Thanks for watching. If you like this content and want to see more, please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And check out more videos on the channel, including Let's Plays and art and animation videos here on Clownfish Gaming.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and Brewster is eager to serve. I don't think this was in the show. Run. Oh, you got splatted.
No. Wait,
she was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a...
Not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like, I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What? Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
Better.
Oh my God, you've got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him. Well, I'm just here for the wax. Right where you belong.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. You can't run them carrying trash. You can get away with one F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap this effer up.
Yes.